Last night, The Late Show with Stephen Colbert turned into a jaw-dropping circus when Elon Musk, the billionaire brain behind Tesla and SpaceX, broke down in tears on live television after a heated clash with the host that spun into one of the most shocking meltdowns ever aired, leaving millions stunned and social media exploding with reactions. What was supposed to be a high-energy interview promoting Musk's latest ideas became a harsh back-and-forth with Colbert's relentless comments pushing the tech mogul right to the edge and then over it in a way nobody expected. Before we get into this wild moment, drop a comment below and let me know where you're watching from. And hit subscribe for more unbelievable stories like this. Musk, a global figure known for bold dreams and unshakable confidence, walked onto the set with his usual calm swagger, ready to talk Mars missions, electric cars, and maybe even the chaos around his platform X. But Colbert had something else in mind, starting with a sharp line. Elon, are you here to save the world a broken bar or just your own ego? The remark, quick and stinging, hit hard, and sources say the audience felt the tone shift instantly, some laughing lightly, others tightening up as Musk's smile faded for a moment. I'm here to talk progress, Stephen, not play your little games, Musk answered. Tension shot up fast. Colbert rolled a clip of Musk's recent rant on X where he bragged about outsmarting regulators and building new empires, his tone bold and unapologetic. Classic Elon, Colbert said with a smug grin. But is it brilliancy, a broken bar, or just noise from a guy who might be losing control? Musk shot back, voice tight. I'm not losing anything, Stephen. I'm winning in places you can't even imagine. Maybe stick to your punchlines. Leave the future to people like me. The crowd reacted instantly. Some clapped in support of Musk's comeback, others laughed at Colbert's jab while producers backstage watched closely, sensing that the interview was already slipping off script. What had everyone buzzing wasn't just the argument, it was how fast it turned personal. Musk leaned forward and said, you don't get it, Stephen. I'm changing lives. You're just a comedian with a microphone. Colbert didn't miss a beat. A comedian, sure. But I'm not the one crying over stock dips, Elon. The line hit deeper, hinting at Tesla's rough moments this year. Sources say the whole room shifted. Musk's jaw tightened, the audience reacting with gasps and shouting as the conversation went off the rails, with insiders noticing Colbert's grin growing wider. He sensed Musk cracking, and the meltdown was only minutes away. The fiery clash on The Late Show took a harsher turn as Colbert, refusing to let up, pushed Elon Musk into a corner with jabs that cut deeper each time. What was supposed to be a headline-making interview turned into a harsh showdown that sent the internet into full chaos. After Musk snapped back at Colbert for calling him a clown, accusing the host of mocking his entire empire, Colbert doubled down, transforming the stage into a battlefield. You say you're changing lives, Elon. Tesla recalls don't exactly scream life-saving. And those SpaceX explosions? Not a great look, Colbert said, his voice dripping with sarcasm. He even played a clip of a recent rocket crashing. Debris everywhere, a visual punch meant to embarrass. Musk's face stiffened. Those are challenges, Stephen. You wouldn't understand risk. You're safe behind that desk. But Colbert pushed harder. Risk or reckless, Elon? Your shareholders might call it something else. The line landed like a shot, drawing cheers and boos from the crowd. Then Colbert turned to Musk's personal world. Let's talk about X. Your big purchase, all that chaos that follows you. Is that vision a broken bar or just a billionaire having a public tantrum? Musk's eyes flashed. I saved free speech, Stephen. You're the tantrum, crying when I don't fit your narrative. His words sharp, but his voice shaky as the audience erupted. Some began chanting Elon, Elon, while others shouted insults as producers whispered urgently, he's rattled. Their headsets crackled with panic. Colbert smirked. Saved it? You broke it, man. And now you're breaking right here. His words icy and direct. Insiders say Musk's hands tightened on the armrests, his cool falling apart. You don't know anything about me, Stephen. You're nothing compared to what I've built, Musk shouted, voice cracking. Colbert pounced. Nothing? I'm not the one sweating, Elon. Look at yourself. He pointed at Musk's red face as the crowd exploded again, some standing, others recording on their phones. Musk snapped. You're a hack. I'll bury you. His threat raw and desperate. But Colbert laughed loudly. Bury me? You're the one sinking. Producers signaled for a commercial break, waving their arms. But Musk shouted over them. I'm not done. You don't silence me. The crowd went wild, yelling, filming, adding fuel to the chaos as clips began trending instantly. He's losing it, one post read. Colbert is breaking him, another user added. The host's grin widened. He knew Musk was breaking down, and the final collapse was seconds away. The night raced toward a fiery end as Stephen Colbert, sensing Musk's unraveling, sharpened his final attacks. Sinking, Elon. Your rockets crash, your car's still a broken bar, your tears are next, he said, flashing a mock graphic showing Tesla stock dipping and SpaceX wreckage smoking. The crowd roared, some laughing, others shocked. Musk's face twitched, his breathing uneven. You're twisting everything, Stephen. I've built more than you could ever dream, Musk shouted, his voice trembling. Colbert struck again. Dreams? More like nightmares. You're a billionaire baby crying when things get hard. The insult hit hard. The room split, some cheering loudly, others booing. Musk tried to pull himself together. I'm strong. I've dealt with worse. You're nothing but a joke, he said, but his eyes glistened, betraying him. Colbert leaned in. A joke? I'm not the one cracking. Look at you. Waterworks coming any second now. The audience exploded. Some yelled, cry, cry. Others begged, let him speak. Producers waved frantically for a cut, but the live feed stayed on. Musk's voice broke. You don't understand a broken bar. I'm changing the world. He slammed his hands on the desk, but tears formed and rolled down his cheeks. The entire room gasped. Insiders say Musk wiped his face quickly. I'm not crying. You are, he said, voice breaking even more. Colbert leaned back, cold and calm. Not me, buddy. You're the one sobbing. The whole world is watching. The genius falling apart. Phones lit up the room as the audience filmed every second. On X, clips of Musk crying shot to the top of trends. Colbert broke him, one post read, gathering thousands of shares. Musk yelled, shut up. I'll destroy you. His fist hitting the desk, but the tears kept falling, his composure gone. Insiders say Musk suddenly stood up, shaky and angry. I don't need this. You're trash, he said, ripping off his mic and throwing it. The thud echoed through the studio. Colbert laughed loudly. Trash? Look at yourself, Elon. Go home, man. The crowd erupted again. Security hesitated as fans stood and shouted. Some yelled, kick him out. Others screamed, leave him alone. Producers screamed into headsets, cut the feed. Cut it. But it stayed live. Cameras kept rolling. Musk stormed toward the exit as the audience shouted. Some held phones high, recording his shaky walk. Others chanted cry baby, while a few yelled support. It's okay, Elon. A complete storm of reactions. Once Musk disappeared backstage, sources say he wiped his face aggressively, voice cracking as he told aides, they'll regret this. His team quickly led him away from cameras as X erupted with reactions. Musk posted, truth wins, not tears. An hour later, getting hundreds of thousands of likes, but replies flooded in. You cried, Elon, one user wrote, and the clip of him wiping his face went viral everywhere. Memes of